This is Piggy. Piggy lives with his family. He has a beautiful wife, sweet kids, and is living a happy life. But life is not that simple, is it? Well, yes, it is for pigs actually. But to make a game, you have to make some sacrifices. So a year ago, I made a game sacrificing my will to live. I made a game sacrificing Piggy out of his sweet, simple life into my hardcore platformer where the only certain thing was death. By the way, if you want to play the game, the link would be in the description, and it is only for Android phones because it takes a lot of money to publish it in iPhone, and I am not giving that money for a game. What color is your Piggy? The link would be in the description. Now, after such a long time, I finally realized that my game was really hard for players to play. So, I took the next logical step that any sensible developer would take, making the game much more playable so everybody can enjoy and complete the full game.
We don't do that here.
Evidently, it seems my life choices are not so good. Similarly, I made another wrong choice, drunk texting my ex, making the game even more hard. So the idea is to make a boss fight platformer game. There would be no levels, no power-ups, just a single long hard chase sequence. The idea is inspired by the boss chase sequence from Ori and the Will of Wisps that I recently played and loved. Especially the chase part, and I thought it could be a really cool boss rush game. So I decided to slap the platformer levels of my game with the chase sequence of a boss fight. I started by creating the level, which was not a really difficult task because I took inspiration from my previous game. For the level creation, I used the free pixel adventure asset from the Unity App Store, made some rule tiles, wish I had some rules in my life too, and slapped the level together. But wait, it doesn't look good. To make it look better, I added a bit of post-processing and see, it's starting to look like a game. The next step would be to create the pig character and make him run and jump. For the pig character, I'm using the pixel adventure assets again. I use the angry pig sprites including its idle and run animations too. Someday I should start creating my own assets, but for now it would do the work. Creating the script for the player was pretty easy too. It was almost the same as the previous one, which allows the pig to run and jump. But I've added a new mechanism, that is the dash mechanism, because I wanted my pig to be dashing through the levels. You guys notice what I did there, right? Dashing. It's pretty cool, yeah. Now we have the level and the player, and the game looks almost complete. But the main thing missing out is the boss. For the boss sprite, I used the bee sprite, which I think is very well made. Coded the bee to fly and made it follow the pig in such a way that it matches the speed of the pig if he is running faster than a certain threshold. So like you don't lose the pig, and move right with a certain speed if the pig is slower so that it can kill the pig. Now with the hard level and the bee following the pig, I'm pretty sure you will die in the first few minutes of the game. But just to make sure I'm not missing anyone, I gave the bee a missile launcher.
1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht.
The missile is just a flying circle with bunch of particles for shooting and blasting. Now I think the difficulty is enough and I have given the bee all the powers to kill the pig. I added a bunch of sound effects and background music for the game to make the game a little more immersive. Finally, to wrap things up, I had an idea of creating a simple small story scene for the bee and the pig. This would be like an introduction to the chase sequence. The scene goes like this. Yeah, I know it's pretty basic, but it does the work for me now. To complete the project, I completed the gameplay loop, making the rerun and the death conditions. Also, I made a main menu, and see, we have a new title art for the new game. And the new title is copied from the previous one, similar to how I made the new game. And this is the final product. So that is it for today, guys. If you want to play the actual game, the link would be in the description. You can go and enjoy. Also, if you want to look at the development process of the actual game, then you can check out one of these videos. These are the devlogs that I created for Piggy Tries Again. Also, I haven't posted for a long time on YouTube, but now I'm back on it and I'll be posting the videos regularly. So we'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.
1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier.